All right, Columbia, Missouri, it's Dennis McKay with Mobile Fitness Solutions and Beachbody Coach back after my workouts this morning. What I did was the yoga that I mentioned earlier. I did about 21 minutes of that, and then my core to force workout was about 36 minutes. But it was called Power Sculpt. But I think they should have thrown plyometric in there somewhere because there was a lot of high impact jump kind of training, not only for your legs but for your arms as well, doing push-ups and things like that. So let's take a look at the statistics of what I was able to achieve today and what you can achieve also, okay? Let's take a look at the board real quick. All right, here we are. There is Yoga Studio, yoga for low back pain, release the tension. Those two combined were 21 minutes, and then I just did 37 minutes of Core to Force's Power Sculpt. Now, as I mentioned, there were a lot of explosive movements, and in my opinion, they should have thrown plyometric into the title somewhere because it was a lot of muscle fiber recruitment, a lot of higher impact moves. But at the end of 37 minutes, my heart rate was 124. Let's take a look at what it is right now. It can go up and down. Right now it says it's 126 from 127. But in that 37 minutes, I burned 595 calories and 32 grams of fat. My maximum heart rate was 175 and my average was 141. Now, those were the results that I got. Not everyone's results are going to be exactly the same. What's going to determine your results is how much intensity you put into the exercises themselves. You know, if you're just kind of moving along, just going along with the movements, that's not really going to build intensity. Therefore, you're not going to get a higher calorie burn. You will burn calories, but not as much as if you were giving it 100%, you know. And sometimes, by giving 100%, that means you've got to take a break. You can't just, especially if you're not used to these kinds of workouts or any kind of workout, you can't go 100% strong, hard the whole way through. It's just not possible. You're going to fatigue. So if giving your 100% means you take a break for 30 seconds, for a minute, then do that. Because your body's most important to you. This is not a competition. No matter what anybody says, no matter what you see anybody else doing, or no matter what they say they can do, it's not a competition between you and them. It's a competition between you and yourself. Can you do what's best for yourself? Meaning, can I take a break long enough so that I can come back into those explosive movements? Now, another thing I wanted to mention was my maximum heart rate and my average heart rate, okay? Now, we all have a maximum heart rate threshold that we should not go above. And I'll explain more about that further along in my post. But I just want to make sure that you know that, as I mentioned before, giving 100% means taking a break if your heart rate is too fast. And I've got my trusty heart rate monitor. People use Fitbits and things like that. I don't like that sort of thing myself. I don't like having apps on my phone that I have to tell, am I running today? What? Doesn't matter. You're working out. You're going to burn calories in one of three ways. You're going to get energy in one of three ways. Okay? What difference does it make if you're running or you're swimming or, you know, it doesn't make a difference to me. I take my heart rate monitor, I check it. It's accurate. As accurate as anything can be, of course. But that's what I rely on. I don't rely on Fitbits and other things like that, but it's okay if other people do. Anyway, if you have any questions about heart rates, heart rate maximums, if you have any questions about workout programs, if you have any questions about yoga programs, please click the message button over on the side and I'll get back with you as soon as possible. Now, if you haven't, it's time, and it's time for me to go eat breakfast, okay? So let's remember to keep our nutrition in too. All right? And I'll check back in later with you. Thanks a lot, Columbia. See you soon.